Ever since my childhood, I wanted to travel the world. In my teenage, this aspiration went deeper and I felt the urge to go out in the nature more deeply. When I started my college, I took the first step to travel. I could no longer resist myself from traveling until university. One day I decided to go out, and that was the beginning. As I was still a kid, my parents didn't allow me to travel that time. Instead of that, I traveled all over Sylhet and I knew that I'll travel all along my life. I believe that in your life, you only get what you really want. In the same way, your life shapes the way you shape it. You end up being in a place where you have always wanted to come. You only get those people around you who think like you. I have spent many years of my life to find people who are like me and adjust with those people who are not like me. And honestly, I failed in both. People who are like me are rare to find. I always used to think that when I'll be in my university, I might find my kind of people. At this stage of my life, I must admit that even in my university, I barely find anyone who thinks like me, sees the world as I see, have dreams and hobbies as I have. So, instead of searching for my kind of people, I chose to get adjusted with the majority who are not like me. The only reason behind that was the fear of being alone. I have spent years after years to adjust with those people, but one day I realized that I am losing myself. I am losing the ability to think like me, to explore, and above all, those people were taking all over my mental space. And day by day, the more I try to adjust with them, the more it looks harder for me. So finally, one day, I made the biggest decision of my life, to become friendless. There were days when I wanted to hang out with my friends. Instead, I stayed alone at home. And there were times when my heart was crying to share the pain with my friends, but I resisted myself. Being friendless might be the hardest decision ever. And yes, you see the light after darkness. And after I overcame that period of my life, I found my true self. I could finally think like myself without thinking about others. I started spending time with myself rather than others. I learned new hobbies. I started reading new books. I painted, I made videos, I did gardening, and above all, I traveled. I started exploring those places I have always wanted to. And I found that it is always the vision you carry, and it is always you who live, and it is always there inside you. And after all of this is how my life looks now.
लगता है अब है जागे हम फिक्रें जो थी पीछे रह गई निकले उनसे आगे हम हवा में बह रही है जिंदगी ये हमसे कह रही है जिंदगी ओहो
করছেন?
Wow. আসতেই মন চাইছে না. Oh my god, I have lived a life there.